Good evening. Welcome to the 2021 Foxborough High School World Language Honor Society's induction ceremony. Please stand as we welcome the current members of our American Sign Language Honor Society who will sign the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Each of these members of the ASL Honor Society has completed their community service hours and have earned their graduation honors cords, which they will receive here tonight. Please come forward when your name is called. Stephanie R. Barrett. Stephanie performed the Christmas song, Silent Night, in ASL for the Marilyn Rodman Performing Arts Center's 2020 holiday concert. Brady J. Daly. Brady helped sew COVID-19 masks with clear face pieces for members of the deaf community. Kara L. Gill. Kara performed the Christmas song, Silent Night, in ASL for the Marilyn Rodman Performing Arts Center's 2020 holiday concert. Megan N. Murphy. Megan performed the Christmas song, Silent Night, in ASL for the Marilyn Rodman Performing Arts Center's 2020 holiday concert. Caroline J. Rongioni. Caroline taught sign language to children during storytime classes at a Boyden Library. Nicole L. Sacchetti. Nicole taught sign language classes to children during storytime at the Boyden Library. Thank you all for your service. You may be seated. Please welcome Senorita Smith, World Language Department Head.
Good evening, Foxborough families and members of administration and faculty. Welcome, Honor Society members and inductees. Tonight, we celebrate the hard work and dedication to excellence of our current members and new inductees of the ASL, French, and Spanish Honor Societies. This is truly a special night. Tonight is the first in-person, large group celebration of students to be held at Foxborough High School since the pandemic shut down our schools over a year ago. I am delighted to be a part of this event, and I am immensely proud of the advisors and student officers who have put their time and effort into making this a reality. It seems appropriate that FHS students who excel in second language acquisition are the first to take this exciting step towards a return to normalcy. And here is why I believe this to be true. I've been watching your advisors, along with your officers, plan this celebration. This event took more planning than usual because we now have guidelines for in-person meetings. The advisors not only communicated often amongst each other and with the Honor Society officers, but they also met with administration in order to discover the latest in the safety protocols. And those protocols changed within the last month. So your advisors and officers were patient and flexible, and they needed to listen closely to their administration. Watching the skills that your teachers and officers have utilized to plan this event are exactly the skills that you have all utilized to get to this point in your language career. If you missed them, here they are. Communicate, meet with others, discover something new, be patient and flexible, and maybe most of all, listen closely to others. Tonight we begin, yet again, what we will come to know as the new normal. And trying something new takes a sense of adventure. And in this auditorium, this evening, we are surrounded by kindred spirits because all of you possess a sense of adventure. You are the leaders amongst your peers in your language classrooms. Your class discussions are richer because you are the first to speak up and share your point of view. You go for it every day, using ASL, French, and Spanish to communicate with your peers, even when you don't know your teacher is listening. I'm sure I speak for all of your language teachers when I say that I hope your sense of adventure doesn't end when you graduate from Foxborough High School. We are confident that you will be the communicators and the adventure seekers that will continue to make our new normal better and better every day for years to come. Thank you, and congratulations to our 2021 ASL, French, and Spanish Honor Society inductees.
Thank you, Senorita Smith. We will now begin the induction of our 2021 American Sign Language Honor Society and invite these students to the stage. Inaugurated in 2006, the ASL Honor Society is an official program sponsored by the National ASL Teachers Association. It is to encourage and recognize high academic achievement in studies of ASL. The students to be honored here tonight are part of an elite group of students from across the United States and Canada. Out of the hundreds of thousands students learning ASL each year, these students have persevered and maintained the highest grade point averages and have pursued excellence. For these reasons, they are inducted into the Foxborough chapter of the ASL Honor Society. The inductees will now sign an oath, a public commitment to the study of ASL, the deaf community, and its culture. As a student of ASL, I understand that language can be a powerful connection between peoples of different cultures and backgrounds, bringing them together. Henceforth, I am proud to commit to being a steadfast ally of the deaf community. I pledge to encourage deaf and hearing peoples to come together in unity throughout the world. Lastly, I will reflect the ideals of the American Sign Language Honor Society in scholarship, community service, and personal excellence. Candles have a long history in the Honor Society tradition. They symbolize learning and understanding and serve to illuminate the darkness of ignorance. Inductees will now come forward to light their candles. Caitlin Marie Broderick. Peyton Elizabeth Feldman. Rebecca Lee Foley. Alexis Marie Lane. Kylie Brenna O'Keefe. Dylan Anthony Pothier. Ava May Spitz. You are now members of the American Sign Language Honor Society. I am proud to welcome you and hope you continue to pass your love for ASL on to others. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Miss Grace Phillips, President of the French Honor Society.
La Société Honoraire de Français was established through presidential order by the American Association of Teachers of French in 1949 for secondary school students. Our chapter will be known as Guerriers Dorés, Golden Warriors, and our motto is L'homme qui sait deux langues en vaut deux. The man who knows two languages is worth two men. Now I invite our publicist Dominic to further talk about the history of the French National Honor Society.
The establishment of the national chapter of the Société Honoraire de Français at the high schools throughout the nation provides an opportunity to recognize outstanding scholarship in the study of French. It is also a vehicle for focusing activities around the French language and culture. The students being inducted this evening have been honored for their linguistic achievement as well as their appreciation and enthusiasm for the French language and culture. I would now like to introduce you to Erin.
The transmission or handing on of the torch is a ceremony which used to take place in ancient Greece. For this solemn occasion, the citizens lined up at equal distances one from another, forming a sort of chain. The first one in line lighted the torch at the altar, ran to transmit it to a second, who transmitted it to a third. Thus, from hand to hand, each citizen ran without a backwards glance, keeping alive the flame which he was to hand to another. Plato recognized in this running with a torch the image of the new succeeding generations of life. I would like to introduce you to the Vice President, Neha.
La course de flambeau est une cérémonie qui avait lieu à Athènes dans la Grèce antique. Pour cette solennité, des citoyens s'aspectaient formant une sorte de chaîne. Le premier allumait un flambeau à l'autel, courait le transmettre à un second, qui le transmettait à un troisième, et ainsi, de main en main, chaque citoyen courait, sans regarder en arrière, préservant la flamme qu'il allait remettre à un autre. Platon a reconnu dans cette course de flambeau l'image des générations de la vie. Please come forward and light your candle when you hear your name. I now present Dominic to read your names.
Laura Grenier. Sarah Howard. Emma Lacey, who is unfortunately unable to be with us tonight. Laura in the Valley. Amanda McCabe. Ashley Shaler. Quinn Sweeney. Maya Warriors. Yeah, it's gone. And
Please repeat the oath of the society. Par ce flambeau, symbole du transfert des connaissances, je m'engage à continuer, sans relâche, mes efforts pour m'instruire et transmettre aux futures générations mon amour pour la langue et la culture française. Now I present Dominic to read your certificates.
please come forward as I call your name to receive your certificate. Laura Grenier. Sarah Howard. Emma Lacey, who is not here with us tonight. Lauren LaValle. Amanda McCabe. Ashley Shaler. Quinn Sweeney. And Maya Warriors.
It is with great pride that we welcome you as members of le nouveau chapitre de la Société Honoraire de Français. Bienvenue et félicitations.
I would now like to introduce Nicholas Penders, president of La Sociedad Honorario de Espanol, who will induct the new members.
Members, old and new, of this Hispanic society, greetings. My name is Nicholas Penders, president of the Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica, Guerreros Dorados. We are gathered here for the initiation of this group of students who have shown and proven a deep interest in the beautiful Spanish language. Let us listen to our historian, Emma Dahl, who will give us a short summary of the history and the purposes of our society.
This Spanish Honor Society was founded by the American Association of Teachers of Spanish and Portuguese in 1953 for the students of North American secondary schools. And this chapter is due to the efforts of Mrs. Irene Titmus from our high school, who established it in 2014. The name of this chapter is Guerreros Dorados. Our motto is all together, todos a una. Our colors are red and gold. Our insignia and seal are those of the Mother Association.
Now we are going to be quiet. This is our initiation, serious and significant. Let us all listen carefully. This is our mother candle. It serves us each year. It represents inspiration.
As an example of this inspiration, I will share with you the words of the poet Gaspar Núñez de Arce, who wrote the poem Excelsior. ¿Por qué los corazones miserables? ¿Por qué las almas viles en los fieros combates de la vida ni luchan ni resisten? El espíritu humano es más constante cuanto más se levante. Dios puso el fango en la llanura y puso la roca en la montaña. La blanca nieve, que en los hondos valles deslízase ligera, en las altivas cumbres permanece inmutable y eterna. And the English translation for this poem is, why do humble spirits, why do lowly souls? In the fierce combats of life, neither struggle nor resist. The human spirit is more constant the more it rises. God put mud in the lowland, and he put the rock on the mountains. The white snow, which in the deep valleys melts quickly, on the high peaks remains unchangeable and eternal.
Each has a candle in his or her hand. This typifies our course of life. Thus, without burning, it exists, but does not live. That candle is saying, if they burn me, I live. If not, I die. May our lives never be candles unburned. Now each of you will come, in turn, to this mother candle to receive from it the symbolic flame, the flame which symbolizes with its heat the inspiration towards high ideals. Each will come forward on hearing his or her name. Let's listen to our treasurer, Pam Nelson.
I have the honor of presenting these candidates, whose names are Ashley Board, Casey Dahl, Liam Ernst, Anya Fitzpatrick, Abigail Gallagher, Cooper Hassman, Leah Kalani, Jamie Kenzel, Amelia Lacey, Mabel Link, Mallory Mayer, Dan O'Malley, Christopher Uwe, Marco Pacini. Grace Riley. Sophia Sugaris. Alexander Stern. Ava Stern. Matt Sullivan. And Addison Yozo.
Now you will repeat the oath of the society phrase by phrase. Repeat after me. Como miembro del capítulo Guerreros Dorados, prometo dedicarme al estudio de la lengua española con el fin de dominarla algún día, recordando que una lengua puede ser un lazo fuerte entre personas de distintos orígenes, de raza o religión. Como ciudadano de mi patria, prometo promover la amistad y el entendimiento entre ella y los otros países del mundo. Esta es mi promesa y mi juramento. Now each will extinguish the flame of his or her candle one by one, but never that of your spirit. Let us remember this, friends, by the authority granted to me by the presidency of the Guerreros Dorados chapter, I declare you members of this chapter. Come forward now to receive in turn your certificate and to receive the welcome due to you. Ashley Board. Casey Dahl. Liam Ernst. Anya Fitzpatrick. Abigail Gallagher. Cooper Hassman. Leah Kalani. Jamie Kenzel. Amelia Lacey. Mabel Link. Mallory Meyer. Daniel O'Malley. Christopher Uy. Marco Pacini. Grace Riley. Sophia Sugaris. Alexander Stern. Ava Stern. Matt Sullivan. And Addison Yozo. Felicitaciones. Congratulations to all. Now I would like to introduce our principal, Ms. Myers-Pakla.
So good evening, and I'm going to give a warm welcome to family and friends who will be watching all of this virtually, we know, but here to watch our American Sign Language Honor Society, our French Honor Society, and our Spanish Honor Society inductions virtually. But I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad that all of you are able to be present. And I do want to let you know that I'm speaking on behalf of the administration, the faculty, and the staff. And on all of their behalves, I wish to congratulate each and every one of you, each inductee, as you have become new members of your individual language honor societies. As was stated earlier, your invitation to apply was based upon your scholarship. In case people don't know, you all are achieving an A- or better in your language and a B- or better in your other academic subjects. And you also have an interest and have participated in several leadership areas. You are to be commended for your hard work, your dedication to your subject, and your passion for language. In case you are not aware, here are a few facts regarding students who study a second language. Creativity increases. Problem-solving skills, memory, and dealing with and understanding abstract concepts are increased. Math and English skills and grades are, on average, higher as are scores on SATs and ACTs. As you enter the world beyond high school and college, having a second language gives you some very clear advantages, providing you a competitive edge in career choices and enhancing your opportunities in professions in areas of government, business, medicine, law, technology, the military, industry, marketing, etc. Those with a second language earn on an average 20% or higher in salaries than those with only one language. 4 out of 5 new jobs in the United States are created as a result of foreign trade. The need for translators and interpreters will be up by almost 50% in the next few years. Beyond the skills and career opportunities provided, studying another language also gives insights into other cultures and often provides more insights into our own culture. It fosters an understanding of the interrelationship of language and human nature. And it expands one's view of the world and appreciation of cultural diversity and opens the doors to greater understanding of others. Inductees, your choice, and it is a choice that you made to pursue multiple years of language study at a consistently high level, will serve you well. We talk about our ever-shrinking world and the need for our students to be prepared for being a part of a global society. Each of you are doing just that. You are immersing yourself in languages and cultures that share a part of these shores and extend well beyond our borders. In summary, thank you for being the high-achieving students that you are and leaders in your classroom. So congratulations to all of you. On one last note, although not here, not all of them are here this evening, there are several people who helped to get you here. Your teachers, your advisors, your families. So if you would you stand up? And although not here, and I know you've got some things in your hands, so put those down for a minute. I would ask you to give all of them a round of applause for all that they've done for you over the years. And with that, I believe our evening is concluded. So once again, congratulations to all of you.